What we face in life will always challenge our mental health. We're all going to need help at some point. COVID and the subsequent lockdown resulted in a very sudden loss of all of young people's traditional support systems, so schools, youth clubs and mental health services. And most importantly, their friends.
A lot of people support cliché like it's not a real disease, but it's not true. Some patients were feeling much better during the confinement because it decreased their anxiety. We observed after a lot of people with resurgence or recurrency of the disorder.
Don't be afraid to do something to support your friend. Not intervening causes more harm. For a lot of people, returning back to work has been difficult. Social anxiety has been a challenge for people.
A smile or a phone call can bring positivity to somebody's day. Completing my A-levels while being in a national lockdown was a time filled with uncertainty and anxiety.
Society really needs to band together and look out for each other. I think that there's a big stigma with mental health that you have to be extreme in order to need help. But if you recognise yourself, like, oh, I'm not feeling great today, then you can change your activities to impact your own well-being.
With the lockdown that we've had, it's been particularly difficult for older people who are shielding. Older people have so many experiences to give and have gone through so many different life events, and often will have a physical problem as well as a mental health problem.
What is really needed in the field of mental disorder and psychiatry is to get an earlier access to the care. This is very important.
I would like to see more investment 5 years from now in children and young people's mental health services, both in the real world services and also particularly in the online world.
Opening up about mental health can be the hardest step for anybody to take, but with time and patience, things will improve.
It's okay not to be okay.
I think we all know now that our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and we need to work at it in the same way that we would go to the gym or join a sports team.
I personally do cold water swimming throughout the winter, and I find it incredibly invigorating, and it helps me to keep positive and resilient throughout the winter months.